You might be having this same problem where you go to cut your grass, you engage your cutting blades, and then when you bring the blade engagement lever back down to disengage the blades, your blades are still turning, so the blades are not disengaging. The problem lies underneath the mower on top of the deck, and we're going to have to take a closer look at that. It's getting stuck on this piece that's right here, but what's really happening, what's causing the problem is right here. So as you can see on this plate, you can even see the very shiny part right here. This little groove has worn itself in onto this plate. And believe it or not, that little groove is what's getting stuck and jamming in there when your blade is trying to disengage. But now that I've got this plate, our next steps are to remove this old plate and replace it with this new one. We're going to have to take off the nuts that are on each one of these wheels, and that's going to allow us to pull these wheels off. I think these are lock nuts, and you're going to need some power to get these off. So if you have one, I'd recommend you use like an impact wrench at this point. So this bolt's got a rounded edge on the bottom, and boy, that makes it extremely challenging when you're trying to remove the nut, because as I was turning this with the impact wrench, it was also turning this bolt. So what I did, and I would recommend you wear some gloves for this or it's going to rip your fingers when it's turning, is I actually had to be pushing down from underneath this while I was unscrewing the nut, because otherwise this bolt just kept screwing with it. So something else I noticed is that there's supposed to be a return spring going from here to here that used to be there, and it's either rusted off or something's happened to it, but that's missing. So I'm going to order a new one of these springs and attach that back on. Let's put our belt back together. So our belt is ready to go, and then let's just test this. So that moves like that, and it moves back. There's no more groove in that area. What I was able to do is order another spring that's going to help pull this plate back. And now you'll notice that when the blade is engaged, we're able to go forward, and then this spring is going to pull the plate back when we are disengaging. And between the spring and fixing the plate, now we should have some pretty good movement when we are engaging and disengaging the blades.